Hi and welcome to the second preview video for Hyper Juken Alpha Block 1, the new challenges. Today we will be looking at the blue fighter for Alpha 1, El Eterno the Vampire Bat, El Vampiro Azul. A famous masked wrestler, El Eterno is known for his impressive technical feats and ability to drain the life force from his opponents. A beloved star in his home region, El Eterno has legions of fans cheering him on. El Eterno's blue deck is a little more advanced than Lucy's red deck, but not terribly complex. The ability to neutralize cards in play, lower hyper, and heal damage, El Eterno's blue deck is a mid-range deck that rewards a patient and observant player, giving them one of the stronger decks of the set. However, if you play El Eterno too aggressively, you will be punished for it. El Eterno's EX Fighter card helps his durability by giving his level 1 and higher attacks some form of threat. They gain the ability of when they hit, heal 1. This happens after the attack has not been blocked and inflicts combat damage. To heal a value, place the top card of your exhaust onto the bottom of your arsenal. El Eterno has a lot of cards that interact with this, doing things when healed themselves or activating when you heal. So with selective key payment, you can set up an attack your opponent really wants to block, but we'll get into those in coming weeks. When El Eterno's Hyper hits max, as an action, he can pay max Hyper to perform his level 3 Hyper attack, Flying Vampiric Dive. Hyper attacks have a power above curve at base 9. Flying Vampiric Dive has two effects that try to help it inflict damage. Precision, a keyword that isn't relevant here but will be more relevant in the future as the card pool expands, and its attack effect. If you have 3 or more blue key in your key pool, your opponent must pay 3 key to block this attack. Like Burst Takedown last week, this can really put your opponent off guard, but the condition El Eterno has to meet himself can be a bit of a task. Plan ahead, don't get greedy. Also of note, when you flip El Eterno into play to use Flying Vampiric Dive, you are still considered to have El Eterno in your corner. As such, Flying Vampiric Dive does have Hit Heal 1. Our first card in El Eterno's arsenal is Forced Ki Blast, a level 1 attack with 4 power. This card might not look like much today, but as you will see in coming weeks, is by far the most powerful card in El Eterno's arsenal. Something your opponent will want to block and get rid of. A deceptively simple card. Forceful Ki Blast has 2 effects. 3 with El Eterno. Attack, heal 1. What you pay, you heal. This can be used to activate certain effects. Then, if it hits, you heal 1 twice. Once for its own effect, once for El Eterno's effect, giving you a 7 card swing if everything goes to plan. You heal nearly as much damage as you inflict on your opponent. This is the backbone of El Eterno's strategy: outlast your opponent, win the game via attrition. No other fighter can heal anywhere near as much as El Eterno can, and in some games it has been the case that El Eterno looks like he hasn't taken damage at all. He healed his entire exhaust. As I said, it doesn't look like it from today's cards, but as previews progress in coming weeks, a fuller picture of El Eterno's arsenal of tools will come into light, and the true power of Forceful Ki Blast will shine through. Thank you for watching. Come back next week when we look at the final character for Alpha Block 1, the new challenges, the Yellow Fighter.